running of the Birel Prague Grand Prix 10 kilometers road race.
20 and the half marathon, 104.52. Then we have Viola Kipruto.
Number 1, fastest man in the field wearing number 2. But basically any of those first 6 guys could be coming home a winner.
Our top.
Well, Jim mentioned the lady there, they're firing the pistol. Well, McConnell is back in the 60s. He's only 7 seconds off the pace at the moment. But if these guys are really serious at the moment, and Bernard Kimmeli certainly looks as if he is. Now the youngster in third place, Jim, there is really interesting. His manager told me earlier today, don't be surprised if you see him up there. He's 18 on Tuesday, so he's 17 years of age, and he's a training partner of Bernard Kimmeli.
Ah.
Now, so
he's just following
his name, a very unusual first name, Rhonex, R-H-O-N-E-X, Kipruto, 17 years of age. And immediately behind them, young Rhonex Kipruto. Rhonex Kipruto, remember, only 18 years old, next Tuesday, has run 27:13. Absolutely sensational time.
Olympic champion sets 146 men on their way. In the senior women's race, first female athlete to win an indoor and outdoor track title and a world cross country title.
Accelerated up the slope on the last lap, the second lap of the 5 day.
To make the same mistake he did on home turf 2 years ago. Rhonex Kipruto on the left had temporarily rejoined that leading four to make them a quintet, but he has now dropped back as Barega, the great 5,000 metre runner, moves past him. So we've got Eritrea leading, Kenya second, the defending champion, the two Ugandans in third and fourth, Barega's in fifth, followed by Rhonex Kipruto. Brilliant, brilliant teenager. Those two kind of swapping 4th and 5th, but
But it's going to be tough for him, or quintet, I should say. He's back in 6th place. Here he is. Here's Barrega.
Kipruto is just about on side with the leading 4, but he's always been the one having to play catch-up.
But that... So the laps have been 6:29, 6:18, 6:12. What will this 4th circuit be?
Incredible story if they took the team title as well.
You're
Gold
right.
and silver to Uganda. What a...
as you watch on television here, because he looks very tall and does not look like a 117-pound guy.
He hits the line in 27 something.
Rhonex Kipruto.
10,000 metres is not too far away. 6.25 miles in old-fashioned money. We have an absolutely loaded field, we really do. Brilliant team of Ethiopians. Hagos Gebrehiwet won the trials. He's got 3 global medals over the 5,000 metres, but steps up here to the 10. Watch out as well for Rhonex Kipruto. He's the 2nd fastest man in history on the roads over 10k. They're dancing like it's a party. Well, in Ethiopia and Kenya, sporting glory doesn't get much bigger than in the 10,000 metres. Towards the outside, Julian Wanders, world record holder over the 5k. Rhonex Kipruto is the 2nd fastest in history on the roads, and he's the reigning world junior champion on the track. And Kenyans. This is the final of the men's 10,000 metres. "25 laps of the track." It's a really stellar lineup as they come round now. 2 kilometres just inside 5:30, so they're inside 27:30 pace. So
Out. Just wondering whether Ethiopia can sweep the medal table in Doha. The Ethiopians hold 4 of the 5 quickest times in the field in this men's 10,000 metres.
Joshua Cheptegei leads. Kipruto had a little go over the front, and now he's decided to settle back down alongside the double Commonwealth champion from Uganda. Kwemoi is in 3rd, Baliu, Gebrehiwet and Yomif Kajelcha in that lead pack. And Kipruto says to Kwemoi, "Okay, you share the load this time." And they're beginning to wind this up again. They weren't happy with the fact that the pace had slowed, and Baliu, the 2 Kenyans, sharing the duties here, acting like unofficial pacemakers for all the rest, as Baliu comes round and past Joshua Cheptegei. And Cheptegei loves leading and hasn't been able to do so here. A new name will be etched into 10,000 metre history here. 11 laps to go. This teenager turns 20 in around about a week's time, confidence and full of running. But what an interesting mix of front runners we have. No sooner has Cheptegei gone to the front, which is where he likes to do his bossing from, so too does Rhonex Kipruto. And still no move from the Ethiopians. They're quite happy to let their 2 East African neighbours swap the lead and almost act like unofficial pacemakers for them. Antonio. So we have 2 Kenyans, 3 Ethiopians, 1 Canadian and 1 American in the hunt for the gold, silver and bronze here And the last individual event to be contested by the men in Doha. Just the 4x, 3 laps to go now in the final of the men's 10,000 metres. Cheptegei still leading, Kipruto right behind him. When will the break come and who will it be? A great final lap in prospect. They take the bell then as the crowd roar. This is the final of the men's 10,000 metres. It's Uganda against Ethiopia against Kenya. How many times these great rivalries have played out on the global stage. Rhonex Kipruto in third, still a teenager. And look at Kajelcha. Who's got the heart? Who's got the belief? Who's got the hundreds and hundreds of miles in their legs? And the answer to that question, for the first time in history, it's Joshua Cheptegei. A Ugandan becomes the world champion over 10,000 metres. Yomif Kajelcha the silver, and the teenager Rhonex Kipruto takes the bronze. It got so much quicker over the last few laps. The 10,000 metre runner, Joshua Cheptegei, the fastest time.
And the half marathon, 104.52.